I've got 22 money saving challenges to help you save money in 2022, or anytime really for that matter. Hey there, Brittany Flammer here with videos all about budgeting and money saving tips for you and your family. These savings challenges are in no apparent order, and I've got a free printable to go along with them to help you track your savings in the description box down below. The first money savings challenge is a bingo challenge. Now, it is pretty much just like the name suggests. It's just like the game bingo. Print out the chart included, and you pick a square and mark it off. And as you mark it off, you transfer that amount of money into savings. Now, you can do one square per day and have the chart done in 25 days. You can do one per week and have it done in 25 weeks, or you can do, especially if you're paid bi-weekly, you can do one per paycheck and have it done in just under a year. I have included two charts. One is a $300 savings bingo chart. The other one is a $500 savings bingo chart. The second challenge is a weekly savings challenge. You pick an amount and you save that much every week. So if you pick $1, you'll save $1 every week and end up with $52 at the end of the year. Or if you pick $10, you will have $560 by the end of the year. Now, with the chart that I've included, you print it out, you can choose any amount you want, and each week as you put that money into savings, you color in on the chart. The third challenge is a no spend challenge. This is very simple and straightforward. You don't spend any money. I like to do this for a week at a time. Some people do it for up to a month. If you're up for it, go for that. The way it works is you pay your bills, but then you don't spend money on anything else. No eating out, no groceries, no going to the store with friends, no ordering anything on Amazon. I've got a video devoted to this and tips to help you succeed. Check that out in the description box down below. I find it is easier to do if you've got a friend or someone doing it with you so you can commiserate with them. I'm going to be doing one of these in a couple of weeks, the beginning of January. In the comments down below, let me know if you want to join, and feel free to follow along on Instagram or Facebook, where I will be checking in each day of the challenge to show you what we're eating and what activities we're doing without spending money. The fourth money savings challenge is a pantry challenge. For this challenge, you spend no money on food for an entire week. You go through your pantry and use up food you already have on hand. Now, it helps if you look in your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, inventory everything you've got, and make a meal plan based on stuff you already have. This is great to do along with your no spend challenge, or if you're nervous about doing a no spend challenge, this pantry challenge is a little bit easier. So you can start with this one. The fifth challenge is a penny savings challenge. This is very straightforward. You start on day one by saving 1 penny. The next day, 2 pennies. The next day, 3 pennies, 4, 5, and so on for every day of the year. At the end of the year, you'll end up saving almost $700. And the most you will save in one day is $3.65. With the printable I have to go along with this, you just color in 1 penny every day to mark your progress. The sixth savings challenge is the nickel savings challenge, which is just like the penny savings challenge, except for it's with nickels. So on day 1, you save 5 cents, day 2, 10, day 3, 15 cents, and so on through the end of the year. If you do this challenge, you'll end up saving almost $3,400 over the span of an entire year. And on the final day, the most you will put into savings is $18.25. Scratch that. But there's a chart to go along. In the chart, you color in the nickel as you save each day, and it tells you on the nickel exactly how much you're supposed to save for the day. Something to be aware of if you're transferring the money digitally is some banks won't let you transfer less than $1. So you might have to wait the first couple of days to transfer it in. Just be aware of that. Money savings challenge number 7 is keep the change. Whenever you go shopping, whenever you spend money, the change you get back, you save. So if you are using cash, you get the change back, you put it in a jar and save it. If you are digital and use a card for your shopping, then use an app like Acorns, which will allow you to round up to the nearest dollar. And that change, it will then let you invest it. Or you can use an app like Peak, which is a savings app. You set up savings goals and it will round up your money and transfer it into your savings goals. 8th challenge is a holiday challenge. What you do is you set up a set amount every month or every paycheck to put towards holiday. For example, if you want $600 for Christmas next year, you set up and put $50 every month into your account. I like to do automatic transfers. So every paycheck, I automatically have money transferred from our checking account into our Christmas fund. If you are using cash, simply get an envelope and put cash in it every time you get paid, so that when the holiday comes around, you have money for it. This next challenge is a really fun one. It's called Weather Wednesday. What you do is you look at the weather every Wednesday, and whatever the temperature is, you transfer that much into your savings account. So if it's 32 degrees when you look at the weather on Wednesday, you transfer $32 in savings. If it's 105 degrees, you transfer $105. Now, obviously, you're gonna save more in the summer months, or if you live in a warm climate as opposed to a cold climate, but it's just a fun way of savings. Challenge number 10 is no eating out for a month. The average household here in the US spends $293 a month on eating out. So if you can forego eating out for 1 month, eat at home, make your own food, you will save a lot of money. You might spend a little bit more on groceries than usual, but whatever you save, put into savings. Challenge number 11 is the $5 bill challenge. When you buy something or spend money, anytime you get a $5 bill back in change, you put that into savings. Challenge number 12 is very similar. It's the $1 bill challenge. Whenever you spend money and get change back, any dollar bills you get back, you put those into savings. Now I wonder, if you did these challenges, which one would give you the most in savings? I kind of think if you did the $1 bill challenge, I think you'd save more that way. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. The next challenge is a 30-day minimal challenge. For this challenge, you get rid of one item every day for 30 days. Now, this is going to save you a lot of money indirectly. You're not cleaning or taking care of items, but you can go turn around and sell these items to actually make money. It will also give you a mindset to help you know that you don't need as much stuff, so you're less likely to buy more in the future. This next savings challenge is a really popular one. It's called the 52-week challenge. And every single week, you're gonna put an amount into savings. You're gonna start with week 1, putting $1 in, week 2, $2, and so on and so forth until week 52, you're putting $52 into savings. Doing this, you will save almost $1,400 in the span of a year. With the printable I have provided, the chart shows you how much you're supposed to put into savings each week, and it has a little circle for you to color in once you've put that money into savings. The next challenge I like even more, but is very similar. It's the backwards 52-week challenge. It's the same as a 52-week challenge, but it's backwards. You start week 1, you put $52 into savings. Week 2, $51, and you go down until week 52, you're putting $1 into savings. So you're gonna save the exact same amount, it's just in a reversed order. I like this one more because you're really gung-ho and aggressive when you start off, and it's easy to lose interest as you keep going. So I think it's easier if you put smaller amounts as you go. So my personal opinion, I personally would do better with this one than the other one. And there's also a printable to go along with that one. This next saving challenge is a 26 weeks challenge. So you can do it in 26 weeks, or if you're paid bi-weekly, you can do it every time you get a paycheck. So it'll take almost a year. You start off the first week putting $4 into savings, and then each time it increases by $4. So you put $4 in, the next time it's 8, then 12, then 16, and so on till the end of the year. You'll end up with over $1,400 in savings by the end of the year, and the chart shows you exactly how much to put in each time and lets you color it in as you go. The next challenge is an expense tracking challenge. Basically, anytime you spend money, you write it down. This is so eye-opening. It shows you not only how much you're spending, but where you're spending all of your money. It's kind of like calorie counting. If you've ever done that, it's a pain in the neck. But once you do it, it shows you where all your calories are coming from. And there are a lot of times when I won't eat something because it's not worth writing down. Same with money, might not be worth it to write it down, but it's so eye-opening. So in the chart included, you can record every time you spend money on anything. This next saving challenge is a $1,000 savings challenge. It's also a 26-week one, which works great if you are paid bi-weekly. You can just do it every paycheck, or you do it every week for 26 weeks. You save different amounts in increments of $10. The most you ever save in 1 week is $60. It goes from 10 up to 60, back down to 10, but by the end, you will end up saving $1,000. This next challenge is also a $1,000 savings challenge, but it's in 30 days. There is a chart. It's very similar to bingo. You have an amount. In each day, you cross off the amount that you put into savings, and by the end of 30 days, you will have saved $1,000. This next challenge is a cancellation challenge. Go through your bills and look at all of your subscriptions, TV, magazine, subscription boxes, any subscription you have. Look at it and see what you can cancel. See how many you can cancel and transfer that money into savings. This next challenge is a 1% retirement savings challenge. If your employer offers a 401k or some sort of retirement offer, simply increase what you're contributing by 1%. If you don't have an employer-sponsored retirement plan, then you figure out your gross pay and you invest on your own 1% every month. For example, say I make $100,000 a year. That means my gross pay every month is $8,333. So I will invest $83 a month. I like to make everything as automatic as possible, so it's easy. So if you're investing money, make it an automatic investment every month. And then you're gonna have to adjust your spending habits because you're gonna have less money to spend every month. This next challenge is a friendly, competitive one. It's called a money throwdown challenge. Pick a friend or another family, and your goal is to see who can save the most money in 1 month. The family or the person that saves the most money in that month is the winner, and the loser has to reward the winner. You guys pick the reward. It could be something that doesn't cost any money, or it could be taking them out to dinner, or whatever you choose, something that will incentivize both of you. But it's fun to compete with someone, gives you a little bit more skin in the game. Make sure you grab your free printable to go along and track your savings with these challenges. Link is in the description box down below. If you're interested in some online savings account for all this extra money you're going to be saving, check out my next video where I compare some of the best online savings accounts. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.